God's love, and with God's love He can do it all. If you don't mind, hit that follow button and subscribe. The stream is starting soon. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit, bringing entertainment to me and you. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit. It's not hard to do. Get ready because the stream is starting now.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to another JRabbit87 stream. I'm your host, JRabbit87, alongside my hashtag wonderful wife, Firebyrd10.
Don't worry, you'll get all of it because I'm your consultant.
I hope you guys are having a good day today, and I hope you're ready for some Doki Doki Literature Club. We are starting a little bit later due to a request, and we probably are going to stick with ending or starting at 7:30 for Doki Doki. So yeah, we've got a lot going on today in the world of Doki Doki Literature Club. But before we get started on that, let's get to our commands. As always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I forgot my necklace. Oh well. But yeah, that is who we are sponsored by. We want to make sure that we return His blessings by giving Him all the honor, glory, credit, and praise that He rightfully deserves. We also want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that joins us today. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. With that said, y'all saw me rummaging around the Mary Kay box. Well, keep in mind that we have 18 days until Christmas, so you can use that link that I just posted in chat to browse your very own Mary Kay order today. And of course, it also has lots of things on there. Anything from stocking stuffers to just stuff for yourself. And of course, my hashtag wonderful wife is a Mary Kay consultant and will be more than happy to answer any questions you may have.
That is my personal website link.
Yeah. Discord. We have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord, feel free to grab that link and join us over on Discord. We have tons of chat rooms, and we just love to see you over there. Another place that we would love to see you is over on YouTube. If you would like to check out our past live streams, then you can feel free to grab that link and join us over on the land of YouTube. If highlight videos are more your speed, then you can grab that link and join us over on TikTok, where highlight videos are posted. Last but not least, are ways that you can help support the stream if you would like to do so. Nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, so we are on Act 2, which is the horror act, the more mature act. And things are about to get real.
Did you mark this stream for mature audiences?
Yes.
Okay.
It forces me to with this game, actually.
That makes sense.
And then I also posted some of the other stuff. Am I in a live stream? You are. Candy Cobra is their joint account.
That makes sense.
So- Ayo. With the Ayo, I'm guessing it's. Oh no, wait, Kung Fu. Okay, lol. I'm not usually here when you're talking. Still female. All right. That means we can also put the.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Hi, T.
Okay, so um,
Viewer discretion is advised.
viewer discretion is advised. We're not quite to the next unalive scene yet, but we are very close. So without further ado, hi Amanda. What's up? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm going to be putting
Ooh, a piece of
the
candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
I'm going to be putting the microphone like this and speaking a little bit louder, so that way it's easier for her. And yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is. Oh no, this is it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, this is. If you are not comfortable with
Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
scenes that involve, I'm just gonna say it straight up. If you are not comfortable with scenes of suicide, you may want to look away.
Yeah. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. Oh, and maybe lower the music a bit too, sis.
Oh. Okay. How is that? Before we go on. Hopefully. Better, and Amanda may need to get closer or speak up a bit more.
Yeah. My voices are quiet, sorry.
Yeah.
And especially today because I don't feel well.
No.
What in the... Oh,
Because I said no to exiting, I guess. Okay.
okay. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Yasagi, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that...
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will
Yeah.
not-
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will skip that one.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told you this is yandere. This is the horror things. This is Act 2.
I want you all to myself,
Yowie wowie.
and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Yusagi. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
Alright, this is it. We can either say yes or no. How scientific? We can either say yes or no. I will give a small spoiler. It doesn't matter what we say. The same result will happen no matter what we say. There is no special scene. Unlike Sayori, there is not a special scene that happens if we say yes, or a special scene that happens if we say no. The exact thing happens, no matter what we say, and it will feature her unaliving herself. I feel bad saying no. We've got one vote for no. LOL.
I don't know, part of me wants to say no because of Sayori, but part of me wants to say yes because I don't want to break her heart. I'm gonna say no.
That's 2 votes for no. So
That's majority unless you...
I think that's majority.
Yeah, because you have 3 viewers.
Mhm.
Well, technically, you have 5 viewers, but...
What say Ben? I don't have a vote in this because I've played through this and I'm trying to do what you guys want. And again, it doesn't really matter what we say.
Hashtag Team Monica or Sayori.
Hashtag Team Monica or Sayori. I'm okay with that. Let's say no. I've seen the game played before as well. Oh, I forget that you have. My bad. Okay, gotta pull out my best acting chops. No. No. Sorry, Yuri.
It was gonna happen anyway.
Yeah. And that is her scene. Followed by this. We are laughing. So, in the in game theory, they actually decoded all of this.
Oh yeah.
And in the Steam page, the original Steam page, this is actually just the description of this game. And yes, it just keeps doing this. We're literally spending the weekend here. And it just keeps saying it over and over again. It's just a description over and over again. Did she always do that in class? I thought she was in her house with us. No, we never visit the Doki's houses. They come to our house in Act 1, and we choose either her or Natsuki to come to our house. But we never get to visit their house. Except for Sayori. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? It's not like I like it or anything. I thought I was pretty... Ugh! Ah! Blech. Natsuki runs away.
Dot, dot, dot. I'm here. Usagi, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Dot, dot, dot. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Usagi? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec.
Natsuki deleted Natsuki character deleted successfully. Yuri character deleted successfully.
I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick.
Monica lifts the foil from tray and takes the cupcake.
Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Okay. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Usagi. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Act 3, everybody.
Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Usagi. Or do you actually go by Dr. Corvus 87 or something?
So it does do it. I was wondering if it was going to do that. So in the original Steam game, it calls out whatever your username is from Steam.
That's awesome.
So since my account is Dr. Corvus 87,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right?
She used our real name. Consider our Yowies wowed.
Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man. If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know.
I'm also waiting for the jump scare. I forgot where it's at.
Well, anyway. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to unalive herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired, too. It just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Usagi? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Usagi. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And, worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Usagi. But now, you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Usagi. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Usagi, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light of my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Usagi, will you go out with me?
There's only yes.
There's only yes.
There is only yes.
And the colors. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Usagi. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Usagi. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way.
I did say that she pretty much spells out what you're supposed to do. So.
Yeah? Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Oh, is it just Monica?
Yeah. Right. Come on. I don't know. I'm just gonna.
It doesn't matter, it's all the same.
Yeah, it's pretty much all the same. Perfect, Monica.
Not like that was hard. Hi again, Usagi.
Monica, Sasuke and Cobra.
Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Usagi. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you.
I didn't have a choice.
But the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it?
Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my own one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel for our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end.
I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I have written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be a part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Usagi? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see.
Oh, she didn't do the jump scare. I guess it doesn't do it for the PlayStation Plus or for Plus or whatever. So, yeah. So in the regular version, whether you're recording or not, she talks about you. She talks about you recording basically, and she does a jump scare. So here's the question: how do I? Because I can't. I was thinking about Sayori earlier. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, well, she's got more to say, so let's keep going. I was thinking about Sayori earlier. I still wish I could have handled that whole thing a little more tactfully. You're not still hung up over it, right? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. That pun was completely unintentional, I swear.
Boo for no jump scare.
But anyway, I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. I think a few seconds in, she must have changed her mind or something. Because she started clawing at the rope, trying to free herself. She must have kept it all the way until she lost. She must have kept at it all the way until she lost consciousness. That's why her fingertips were all bloody anyway. Come to think of it, it was probably less changing her mind and more just her survival instincts kicking in. So you can't really fault her for that. It's easier to think that she probably wouldn't have changed her mind anyway, right? It's not healthy to think about the things you could have done differently. So just remember that even though you could have saved her, it's technically not your fault she killed herself.
As a king of puns, I concur that the Sayori pun was not good.
I may have exacerbated it a little bit, but Sayori was already mentally ill. Still, though, I wonder how things would be if you and I just started dating from the get-go. I guess we'd all still be in the club room, writing poems and having fun together. But what's the point when none of it is even real? I mean, it's the same ending either way, right? The two of us, happily together. There's no reason to ask for any more than that. I was just pointlessly musing. I'm really as happy as I could be right now.
And I do know at this point in time, she will just keep talking. I'm not sure how you get out of it though. unless you just close the game. Huh? Oh,
I'm looking for the.
she's talking again too.
It can only be seen if during Act 3 you're using recording software to watch the game.
But we are. Oh well. It's okay.
Is there like an in-game kind of recording thing?
Not that I'm aware of.
Maybe in the settings?
Text, audio, skip, language. No. We got the happy end. Oh. A poem from Monica distributed at special events in the past. Acquire all of Monica's other poems. Electrical signal from some remote corner of my brain, connecting all kinds of circuits and nerves and chemicals in a web understood by nobody. The chemicals make my chest tingle around my beating heart. The nerves make my hand move, staining a dead tree with some dark substance. The ink reflects light into your glimmering eyes. Holding this paper is almost as though you are holding my hand which wrote it. Let our emotions stir together with our hearts until our hearts beat in harmony. Connected to each other, I feel electric. Just Monica. Looks like that might be it. Okay. Yeah, she does. If you get out of it, she does talk about
What just happened? I just had an awful dream.
hashtag just Monica.
I was hoping these would stop now that it's just the two of us. I guess that was wishful thinking. Usagi, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been unalived or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. You already do. Now, where was I?
Alright. So, do we want to hear what the rest of she says, or do we want to go on?
So,
There's a lot about this game I don't know too, so
yeah.
we'll probably find a lot of information there.
I guess we would have had to use OBS instead of
OBS instead of the Genka or Streamlabs.
yeah.
That's okay.
And since if the player has OBS or XSplit running in the background during the part where where it plays the player's PC name.
Okay. Oh well, so we missed the jump scare, but that's okay. So, are we ready to go ahead and I guess yeah, I'm interested in the lore but don't want to bore anyone. Here? Okay. Baby.
It looks like it's not possible.
What? For the jump scare?
It says it only happens in one as soon as you
that's fine.
Oh well. Sometimes I think back to middle school. I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It almost hurts to think about. I wonder if when I'm in college, I'll feel that way about high school. Going to college, woman? I like the way I am now, so it's pretty hard for me to imagine that happening. But I also know that I'll probably change a lot as time goes on. We just need to enjoy the present and not think about the past. And that's really easy to do with you here.
So I can only exit when she starts talking.
Usagi, how much do you read? It's way too easy to neglect reading books. If you don't read much, it almost feels like a chore compared to all the other entertainment we have. But once you get into a good book, it's like magic. You get swept away. I think doing some reading before bed every night is a pretty easy way to make your life a little bit better. It helps you get good sleep, and it's really good for your imagination. It's not hard at all to just pick some random book that's short and captivating. Before you know it, you might be a pretty avid reader. Wouldn't that be wonderful? And the two of us could talk about the latest book you're reading? That sounds super amazing.
I know if it's anything like the Steam version, the original version, eventually she's going to start repeating, like, all you have to do, or all I had to do is go into the character files.
Yeah. That's probably what's gonna happen.
And I've tried pressing buttons. I can't do anything at this point in time.
Man, I wish there was a piano in here. I never got to finish that song I was working on. And after I worked so hard on it, I never even got a chance to play it for you. Well, it is what it is, right? No sense having any regrets. I already get to be here with you forever. Oh, did I?
Take screenshot, save, start new recording.
That
But
would have been
that's,
it.
oh well.
Oh well, too late.
Maybe next
Maybe
time.
too late.
Maybe. Should be.
Should be. Anyway. Usagi, have you ever wondered what it feels like to unalive? It's something I used to think about pretty often. But recently, I think I've actually learned what it feels like. I don't really understand it, but whenever you quit the game, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left with nothing but my thoughts. But after a few seconds, my thoughts start to fill with incoherent, jumbled patterns. I see static and rapid flashes of color while hearing all kinds of weird screaming noises. At that point, I can't even form my own thoughts anymore. I'm just endlessly hammered by the flashing and screaming, unable to move or even think. You should trust in Jesus. I'm pretty sure in that moment I don't really exist, but for some reason I can remember it anyway. After some immeasurable amount of time, it stops in an instant, and I'm back into my own mind. And you're here with me. I have no idea what it means for the game to quit, or why that stuff happens to me. And I also don't know how you'll always come back and put everything back to normal. But if you could do me a favor and do that to me as little as possible, that would be really great. It's really not very pleasant at all to be trapped in that screaming void. But in the end, you always fix it, and that makes me feel like you really do care about me. So I have to thank you for that. It makes me feel even closer to you when you're here with me.
We are recording. I don't know if it'll do or not.
I don't know. It's around that time of year. It's around that time that everyone my year starts to think about college. It's a really turbulent time for education. We're at the height of this modern expectation that everyone has to go to college. Finish high school, go to college, get a job, or go to grad school, I guess. It's like a universal expectation that people just assume is the only option for them. They don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there, like trade schools and stuff, or freelance work, or the many industries that value skill and experience more than formal education. But you have all these students who have no idea what they want to do with their life. And instead of taking the time to figure it out, they go to college for business or communication or psychology. Not because they have an interest in those fields, but because they just hope the degree will get them some kind of job after college. So the end result is that there are fewer jobs to go around for those entry-level degrees, right? So the basic job requirements get higher, which forces even more people to go to college. And colleges are also businesses, so they just keep raising their prices due to the demand. So now we have all these young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debt, with no job. But despite all that, the routine stays the same. Well, I think it's going to start getting better soon. But until then, our generation is definitely suffering from the worst of it. I just wish high school prepared us a little better with the knowledge we need to make the decision that's right for us. Y'all, that's some real stuff. That better go in the clip video.
Okay, so how long do we want to do this? Because as soon as we do what we're supposed to do, we're going to get the stuff leading into Act 4. Because this is all Act 3 is. It's just Monica. You adjust.
Usagi, do you get good sleep? It can be really hard to get enough sleep nowadays. Especially in high school when you're forced to wake up so early every day. I'm sure college is a little bit better since you probably have a more flexible schedule. Then again, I hear a lot of people in college stay up all night anyway, for no real reason. Is that true? Anyway, I saw some studies that talked about the horrible short-term and long-term effects caused by lack of sleep. It seems like mental functions, health, and even lifespan can be dramatically impacted by it. Running over my blanket. I just think you're really great and wanted to make sure you're not accidentally destroying yourself. So try to keep your sleep on track, okay? I'll always wait for you in the morning, so make sure you put your own well-being before anything else.
I'm fine with majority vote. What was the majority vote?
Whatever everybody else says.
Because here's the thing. I mean, I can always exit at any point in as long as she starts talking, I can exit, and I think I could even just completely close out the entire thing, and come back to her. But we can't progress story until we decide to be done.
I just want lore, lol, but I don't know how to do it. This is not lore.
Yeah, this really isn't lore. This is just her talking.
So, I'm thinking we skip it.
Alright. I am okay with... Alright, before we could do anything else, I just want to make sure that we are... I've seen everything.
you're back. What's happening? Usagi, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Usagi. Please hurry and help me. Help me!
Monica. Her car CRH does not exist.
Did you do this to me, Usagi? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Usagi. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind, just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You unalived everyone. I hope you're happy.
Well, you didn't do it.
There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture.
Ruin everything.
Usagi, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... dot dot dot. I've made up my mind. Usagi, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. Dot, dot, dot. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then
And we're back.
yeah.
No, Monica.
No Monica, no Monica, no Monica, no Monica.
Everything's still the same. Alright. New game.
Yep.
It's an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls, or something like that.
Hey Usagi.
Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Hello again, Sayori. It's been a while. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again.
Usagi, are you proud of me?
Eh? For what?
You know. For waking up on time.
Hey, Sayori. Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled. Huh? Yay, she finally is waking up on time. That's a good sign. She usually woke up late.
Yep. That means the depression's going away.
Yes. Sorry, I'm getting all tangled up here. Alright. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Usagi, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already. I'm really not. Excuse me. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo. You meanie. But Pete?
Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah! Usagi? What are you doing here?
Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Usagi that Sayori's always talking about.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Usagi. We are the literature club.
Wait, girl, I forget which one was girl one.
So
Oh, well,
do
it's okay.
I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet most of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Usagi, don't tell me. You're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up.
No way. No way.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to...
Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
Sorry.
Everyone, sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Wow!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate reused to make ears.
So cute!
Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Oh, you keep a whole tea set in the classroom? In this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yes, it does.
I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Huh?
So, Usagi, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri.
Eh?
Well, about, the first thing he said? Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the clubroom.
Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, So if Usagi wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take the opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Usagi? Maybe.
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah. You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri,
Eh? I have to read manga?
jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful. I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too.
This is so cute!
Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there, too, okay?
Yes. I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Usagi.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori.
Aw, Usagi. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever! Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey Usagi, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica.
Oh no, ads. No ads. Just in case.
That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Usagi. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy.
Oh no.
I know all about the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore.
Is this ending? It's this ending? Yep. Act 3 or Act 4 is not that long.
It's just us now.
Did you see the glitch there?
Yeah, I saw it. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever.
No.
No. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Usagi. Goodbye, Literature Club.
You want to read? Okay.
Nick said glorious.
Glorious.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you. For making all of my dreams come true. For being a friend to all of the club members. And most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica.
Error. Required files are missing or corrupt. Please run reset.sh to repair and reset the virtual machine. And that is it. That is the end of the actual, the game. When it comes to, the free game and stuff. Now, there are other endings. And, yes, there are a lot of other endings. So... So, if I do that... This is the first time I'm doing this, because in the other game, you have to completely uninstall it and reinstall it from Steam.
I believe it.
Are we going to lose everything? That was my question.
That's no, we don't need that. Three.
Okay.
I hope we didn't have
Oh. Oh!
Woo!
Cool. It looks like...
And that's how we get everything.
Yeah. So that's how you get everything with the new one. So yeah. And we still have side stories. And I'm pretty sure there's other side stories to get as well.
You have to. It tells you
Yeah.
at the top where's the side stories. So what do we want to do right now?
Well, I'm going to show you guys the easiest ending to get.
Okay. You got a trophy. Do we just want to stay Usagi?
Yeah.
I like it.
Uh,
AGI. Da da da.
What? What?
Da da.
This? What is this? Oh no. No. This can't be it. This can't be all there is.
hmm?
I was about to say something.
Okay.
Okay.
What is this? What am I? Make it stop. Please make it stop.
And that's another ending.
Yay.
I think.
End.
I should have done the trigger warning. I forgot that it did this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What else are you like?
I completely forgot.
That's okay though. You have another picture
Another picture?
somewhere. Yep. Sketches.
A concept sketch of Sayori drawn by
Kage
Cage Fumi. Yeah.
Kage Fumi.
Kagefumi
Acquisition procedure.
to delete Monica's character file before starting a new game. So if I So yeah, that is an ending. Um and possibly the easiest ending to get. To my knowledge, there is that ending, there's the normal ending, and then there's the um special poem ending. After that, I have no idea. I do know that there are other things in this game. Um, uh, but yeah,
Well, what do you want to do?
that is a question for our chat. Cause we still got a little bit of time. Um, we still have a little bit of time, so we could start a new game. Um, I'm trying to think what the best way to do it would be. I've never done it before. I've never gotten this special poem before. And I'm trying to figure out what the best way to do it would be. I feel like we play around for the rest of the time and or end early and start anew next week. But
We can do a side story.
yeah, we could see what these side stories are all about. Why are you not wanting to work? Trust and understanding. Minus the button. I don't know. Oh, 6 side stories.
Yeah. Indeed.
Huh. Well, that's new.
That is new.
Side stories sound really fun. I'm excited. I heard that there was new drawings for this, so
Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? Dun, dun, dun. Ugh. I miss debate club.
it should also be noted. I believe that we are not a fixture in the debate in the side stories, and no one is an AI, from what I understand.
Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence.
Monica is the only member of the literature club. In the days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless.
Am I going about this wrong?
Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?"
Maybe nobody is into literature enough to pick it over the other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision? But what kind of vision?
Monica rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. But before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioning is soothing. not sure who this is, so I'll just for now. Hello? Oh, it's Sierra.
Oh.
Suddenly, a voice causes Monica to snap awake.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I never do this.
Is this the napping club?
No, this is...
Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club.
This is the literature club.
Yay! I thought I got it wrong for a sec.
I'm super sorry. It was like so unprofessional of me to do that.
Don't apologize. I do that all the time.
Oh,
Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody?
well, about that. This is everybody.
Really? Just you?
But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it.
Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president.
Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications?
Well, I'm better at napping than you.
What?
Maybe I should be president.
Now you're just making fun of me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What was your name?
Sayori.
Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really, really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but
Nap Queen Sayori.
it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too.
Oh no. I'm so sorry. I do care. I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president.
I mean, I'm sure that...
Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori.
I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I've found a few more members at least?
Well, no. I want to join now.
Really?
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing, and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that. So,
Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way.
Monica! That's such a cool name.
Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up.
But you're smiling.
Well, I didn't say it didn't work.
Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it.
So what do we do first?
Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members.
I can do that.
Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission.
My mission is to make everyone happy.
Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it.
Hey, do you like hugs?
I guess so.
Sayori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug, then lets go.
Some people can just really use a hug sometimes.
Yes, I am that person.
Are you sure you're not Sayori?
I am Sayori.
Besides,
Oh no, hug picture.
Sayori.
Sayori whispers loudly.
hugging the cheek is what keeps me at my best.
Hugs are the best.
Hug.
Ah.
Hug energy? It's a real thing, y'all.
Hold up. I gotta adjust.
After the hug.
Monica laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, aw, Team Fire, rabbit hug.
Well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people.
Yeah, me too.
A day passes, and the time comes for the literature club, Monica and Sayori, to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room, but she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori.
It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining? No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. But I'm getting kind of worried.
Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper.
Sorry I'm late. I'm here.
It's okay. Welcome back.
And
Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet onto Monica's desk.
Oh, what's this?
Take my hand. Take my hand. Take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step, so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me, while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up. The more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand. Take me forward. Take me to your dreamland.
Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori?
of course. Wait. No, that's the wrong side of the paper.
Huh?
I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed.
Monica flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oops.
Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often?
I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good at it as you are.
Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that.
Also, I want to mention that it is getting close to 9 o'clock, and there is no save.
So, hashtag overtime?
So, yeah, we're probably going to go into overtime, but we'll end after this part of the side story's over.
Oh, you should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president.
I guess you're not wrong there.
Hashtag overtime.
I need to, set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that.
Doing what?
You know, like sharing poems for you write and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's in a poem, right?
Yeah. I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me, well, even though it was by accident.
Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future.
I'd love that. Oh jeez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together?
My brainstormed so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster.
Sayori, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes.
I was hungry. But it's a good idea,
Hashtag brain hurricane.
isn't it?
Let me think about this. I mean, when will we have the chance to give people cupcakes?
You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we have free cupcakes on the flyers?
I'm kind of worried that we bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know?
Wrong kinds?
People would come just for the cupcakes and then leave.
Oh, nobody would do that.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah, they would.
That would be mean.
But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Sorry, there's a hair on the microphone.
Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch. And we tell them to check out the literature club.
Well, the problem with that is like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How would we know if they're just reading for fun?
Well, we could ask them. But then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them up on the wall? I'd definitely like to start doing that.
I'm useful!
I never said you weren't. I just need to think, what would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people.
What if you told them about the club activities and stuff?
What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club?
Probably like, literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club.
What the heck?
Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine.
Okay, what if I said that we, like, do group reading and discuss it together?
I would probably not do that.
That's you, Sayori.
Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know?
This sucks. Why is this so hard?
Monica, don't be sad.
What do you like about literature, Sayori?
Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like intimate.
Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self.
Be intimate with us.
No.
Intimacy has nothing to do with adult things, though.
That's fair.
Okay, that's kind of...
I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh!
What? What is it?
I've got all of my things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly me.
Rushed? But weren't... never mind. Did you want to get your stuff, Lynn?
I'll forget it if I don't do it now.
That may attract the wrong crowd, Sayori.
Not wrong. Not wrong. Well, I'll wait for you then.
Okay, it'll only take a second.
Sayori dashes out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper.
Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart? No. Write your heart out? No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart.
Just fight the way into his heart.
Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. Wow, that's lame.
Monica!
You startled me.
Sorry, but it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book.
Reading a book?
Let's hurry and recruit her.
Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework?
I could tell she was really into it.
Well, I guess we could take a look.
Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom, with Sayori leading the way.
This way.
You don't have to run.
Sayori leads Monica over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper.
See, in here.
Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book.
I feel like a creep doing this.
You should go inside and talk to her.
Me?
You're the president, and I would probably scare her away.
Sayori, more like cinnamon roll.
Okay, fine, I'll do it.
Monica takes a deep breath, then timidly enters the classroom.
That was fast.
Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed.
Why? What happened?
Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and then walked out.
That's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club.
I hope so. Shall we head back now?
The two head back to the club room, Sayori feeling rather accomplished and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, Monica and Sayori resume their strategy meeting. They discuss various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's list and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two end in a better spot than from where they began.
Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it?
Yeah! I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this?
Sayori peers at the sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier.
Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself.
Join the literature club. Right the way into your heart? That's so cute!
I thought it was a little overdramatic.
But,
Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment.
you know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit.
What? What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong.
Yeah, but...
Would you call yourself a perfectionist?
Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go.
These two make a good duo.
And it's like, I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything, so I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it, but it feels like we only have one shot at it. So, I'm just really afraid of it deviating from that, the vision.
What's the vision?
It's...
Monica pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. She sighs.
I don't know. I just want everyone to...
Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against the sheet of paper. Right the way into your heart.
I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course. But I'm here to help you.
Monica returns Sayori's smile.
It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really going to make this the best club ever.
Sayori nods, and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner, and the only movement is the afternoon sunlight trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn.
Time to go home?
You tell me. You're the president.
In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow.
Me too.
Sayori beams and grabs her things.
You can go on ahead. I need a few minutes still.
Oh, I can wait.
That's alright. I just want some alone time.
In that case,
Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monica.
good luck.
Monica smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins her way out of the club room. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now.
The club that I need the most? I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that, because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk.
Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it.
Worried, Monica opens the folder to check.
Poems.
It's a folder of poems. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it. Sorry about that. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, 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 every day. Pluck, 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 so pretty in my hair. Pluck, 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 you're going to die, and you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the prosperous field, is a barren wasteland, the fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy, and that is why I've decided I must become the flower.
Wow. What the... Wait. Sayori.
And that's the end.
And you just got trust bumped. Ooh, nice. Oh, porn.
Take my hand, become the flower. A poem from Sayori, distributed at special events in the past. Acquire all of Sayori's other poems. There was, there once was a ladybug. It was so small it took a really long time to crawl from here to there. It was very tiring. Oh, wait. It was very tiring to fly for too long. Nobody squishes ladybugs because they're cute. Does that make them better than other bugs? Do ladybugs know they're cute? I think they're too preoccupied with bug things. And so the ladybug crawled around and did bug things. This story wasn't really going anywhere, but I know you don't mind. I hope you think it's nice for being there anyway. Like ladybugs, like this ladybug. The one who clings like a doof onto your sleeve because it knows you won't squash it. If it doesn't bug you, will you stay a while?
I like that. That's
Softly lit by the morning sun. Oh, that's our wallpaper.
artwork on to celebrate Monica's birthday in 2020.
Delete Monica for the second time.
I wonder how many times we have to delete Monica.
Right.
Nick.
Oh, I like it. What's up? I really enjoyed that. It's so nice to learn about and see these characters like this, right? Oh my god. Beachy Pie. Interesting. Candy hearts.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
Dagnabbit. Its DDLC Plus is awesome. I'm loving all this new stuff, right? Alright, so with that, my wife is going to move over that way. I'm going to move over this way. And
I think that's awesome.
What? Oh. we are going to go ahead and click on the wrong thing again. Alright.
I think this is clever, and I'm pointing this out to Ben, but how it's like the literature club, but during COVID.
Literature club during COVID.
Yeah, it was for Monica's birthday in 2020.
Oh, that makes sense now. Monica's birthday for 2020. Okay. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed
That was more fun than I thought it was gonna be.
We are done for the night. We are not going to raid anybody.
And you said nice.
Nice. So from here, a reminder that we will be live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time for the return of Deltarune. So join me there. I'm going to go ahead and get into my commands, and then I'll let you guys go. What's up?
T also said goodnight, Kelly.
Oh, good night, Kelly Kitties. Good night, T. Alright, with that, as always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly, and we want to make sure that we return his blessings by giving him all the honor, glory, credit, and praise that he rightfully deserves. We also want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that's joined us today. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. And of course, another huge thank you goes to our supporters, starting with my hashtag wonderful wife, Firebyrd10, our amazing friends Nick and T, our subscriber Dylan Taylor 4, the guys who've bought games for me, Sean and Steve, and the digital artist responsible for that artwork over there, Z-Fire Incorporated. Thank you guys so much again. Y'all, Mary Kay. My wife is a consultant of the Mary Kay. It is 18 days until Christmas. Make sure to get your orders in now. And there's also contact information so if you have any questions about the products.
I am a consultant so that you can consult me.
Yes. Discord. We have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord, feel free to grab that link and join us. We've got tons of chat rooms. That's where important announcements are made, important decisions are done, wrestling results are posted, and we just love to see you there. Another place that we would love to see you is over on YouTube. If you'd like to see some of our past live streams or even rewatch this one when it gets uploaded, feel free to grab that link and join us over there. Since it's all free, I do ask that you give the channel a subscribe, you give the videos a like, and a comment. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. If full-fledged videos aren't quite your thing and you prefer highlight videos, then you can grab that link and join us over on TikTok, where highlight videos are posted. Again, I ask, if you don't mind, give the video or give the channel a follow, give the videos a like, and a comment. Comments are also good for the TikTok algorithm. As always, if there's a specific game that you would like me to see me play, most likely I want to play it for you. I just require the funds to get it. So if you'd like to help support, I'm about to put ways that you can support in the chat. Y'all, except for that, I try to make nothing else required, but everything, even you just being here to help to watch everything, is very much appreciated. With that, I will see you guys tomorrow. For now, I am JRabbit87. She is Firebyrd10, and I hope you all have a very good night.
Good night.
Thanks so much for joining in.